This guy was building this barn, and I'd come over and I'd check it all out, you know. Say, boy, someday I'd like to own a farm like that.
That someday was 2003.
I own the farm, I own my cows, and like I said, I probably have maybe 150 acres that go with the farm.
Vision Quest Dairy in Ellenburg Depot, New York, is Mike Perrin, his girlfriend Carrie Brooks, and the 90 cows they milk.
It's a good life. It is a really good life. You know, if we had a fair shake at this, you know what I mean? Give us what we're worth.
Mike and others will tell you they're not getting that right now. Dairy farmers are losing money no matter how much milk comes out. And it's not just on this northern New York farm.
How many of you can control the price of milk? If anybody raises your hand, I want to talk to you when I'm done.
At the recent Vermont Dairy Producers Conference, more than 100 dairy farmers tried to figure out how to survive the current milk market.
Most people are very depressed right now.
Farmers get paid not by the gallon, but by the hundredweight, 100 pounds of liquid. According to the Vermont Milk Commission report, in 2014, local farmers were getting nearly $24 per hundredweight. Today, that price is below 15 bucks.
To produce milk for that price today, $14.85. You know, those are 1970 or 1980 prices. It's pretty tough to find enough money to cover all the bills.
So tough that Agrimark, the co-op of 1,200 dairy farmers on the East Coast, with last month's milk check, provided numbers for counseling and suicide prevention services.
Kind of shocked. It kind of give you a sick feeling in your stomach that it's gotten so bad that they felt the need to give us those numbers.
Agrimark tells NBC5 News that their board of directors is made of dairy farmers. After one of their co-op members committed suicide, the board, quote, wanted to be proactive on the issue before another tragedy occurred.
I understand why they did it, but it's just sad that it's gotten to the point.
Finding milk is not the problem.
The pipeline is full. Every processing plant outside of the state of California in the U.S. today is full.
It's been that way for a while.
We're in our third year of this. Gets old.
You feel like you're a failure as a business owner when you don't have a profit margin, but you can't raise prices when the cost of living increases because the milk price is federally set.
There is help on the way from the federal government, bipartisan support from Washington, D.C. In early February, Vermont Senator Patrick Leahy announced the changes to the Margin Protection Program, the government's safety net program, improving it by waiving fees, cutting premiums, and providing possible payouts to farmers on a monthly basis to improve the accuracy of the program. But Mike and others enrolled in the program before, and when times got bad, never saw any payments. Mike and Carrie estimate they paid $3,200 to the federal government.
What did I get? Actually, nothing. I got not one penny.
Probably a little bit more concerned about where our money's going than to put it into a payment for something that we're not going to see a return on when we literally can't afford groceries at this point.
Vermont Secretary of the Agriculture, Anson Tebbett, says the state is trying to help their farms with no new taxes or fees to help with costs. He wants farmers to at least consider the revised MPP.
It's not going to be for everybody, but I would encourage all farmers to take a look at this if it can help them. And the important thing is it will be done in the next few weeks and not have to wait until the Farm Bill is completed.
Think it'll work?
Yes.
Yeah.
It has to work. And if it doesn't work, then they can refine it again. But somebody has to pay attention before we lose enough dairy farms in this country to where that we don't have the asset that we now have.
Since 2009, Vermont and New York have seen a consistent drop in the amount of dairy farms and farmers. Mike has heard the stories of how some farms end.
2 weeks ago, they had a sale over in Vermont. Some of these heifers, nice heifers, 5-6 months bred, $900. Normally, they'd be up around $2,000.
Wow.
Yeah, so it's a, cut right in half.
The forecast for the rest of 2018 will not help. It's not good.
By the time people in the community, in the country realize what's happening to us, it's going to be too late.